So it was less than 90 minutes ago, a jury found Billy Chemirmir guilty of capital murder when it comes to Lu Thi Harris. She's a Dallas woman who was killed back in 2018. Andrea Lucia has been following the case since his arrest. She is live at the courthouse and was there when all of this went down just a short time ago. Andrea?
Yeah, absolutely, Doug. It took this jury a little over half an hour to reach this verdict, and what a mix of emotions we have seen really throughout this day. I've watched some of the families of the 24 alleged victims crying. I have watched them celebrating. After this verdict was read, they did take a moment in private just inside the doors of the court. They said they wanted to pray together, but even from out here, we could hear that prayer end with a very loud amen. Billy Chemirmir himself seemed to have no reaction at all to his guilty verdict. With the death penalty off the table in this case, he was immediately given the only other possible sentence for capital murder, life in prison with no possibility of parole. This is the second time Chemirmir went to trial for the murder of Lu Thi Harris. The first trial in November ended with a hung jury. So this is his first conviction, but he has been indicted for 17 other capital murders, 2 other attempted capital murders, and he is a suspect in still more cases. Here is what the family members of some of those victims had to say after the verdict.
We are incredibly relieved that justice is finally here, especially after the mistrial 5 months ago.
I said my mother was a victim in 2016. This has been over 5 years for me. This is what's been pent up inside of me is coming out.
You know, I was sitting right there behind Billy Chemirmir all that time, and I just tell you, you just knew you could feel evil there. You know, but justice was done.
Yeah, some of those victims' family members were talking. You could see hands shaking and other signs of emotion. The road, by the way, not over in this. The Dallas County District Attorney has said he intends to take Billy Chemirmir to trial for another capital murder case to try to secure a second life sentence against him, just to make sure that that punishment sticks. The Collin County District Attorney also has the option of taking him to trial for capital murder cases there, and Collin County could choose to pursue the death penalty, something that the Dallas County DA's office decided not to. There are also lawsuits that have been filed. There is proposed legislation that is before lawmakers, all inspired by this case and all seeking to increase safety at senior living communities where most of these murders took place. So the work is not done for these families, but for today, after this verdict, they are celebrating a huge win. Reporting live at the Frank Crowley Courthouse, Andrea Lucia, CBS 11 News.
Andrea, thank you for taking us inside such a palpable day for so many.